Hey, what's up, guys? It's Teachingmensfashion, and this week I'll be talking about how to be a gentleman. Basically, they call it the dying breed because there's barely any of them out there. People that actually live by guidelines on how to be a better person, a better man. And you'll feel better if you do it. People will like being around you. So we're just trying to teach men how to be gentlemen. If you follow any of our social networks, you probably saw the post already where, we came up with 30 rules. It looks like this, Modern Gentleman's 30 rules on how to be a gentleman. So basically, I'm going to read the first 15 and comment on them. And then I'm going to do a second part next week. I'm going to read the next 15 and comment on them, because it'd be too long if I just did it all together. And if I miss any, just make sure, like, if I have, like, that I haven't written out, comment below and I'll put them in the next video. So I'll just get started. So the first one says, be gentle to the fair sex. It's in the name. Very self-explanatory. Gentle men. You gotta be gentle to women, alright? Obviously you never lay your hands on a woman. And just be gentle to them, Obviously if there's times to mess around, yeah, you can mess around, but overall, treat them fragilely. Dress well no matter the occasion. This one, men really lack on this one. Alright? Especially if at least that's where I see it most, because obviously I'm still a student, but when you go to school, men just really don't care about it. They go just horribly dressed. And they don't seem to care. But really, you never know what could come up. You always have to look presentable. There's a saying that goes, dress for the position you want, not the one you have. So always dress up. It'll just make you look better. All right. And it's not that it's gonna make you a better person. So never let it get to your head. All right. You're not gonna be better than the person next to you just because you're better dressed. The way I see it, I heard it from somebody. I just don't remember where. But see it like viewed as a diamond, two diamonds. They're the same value, same carats. That's the same price. But one's uncut and one's cut, a nicely cut diamond. Which one would you prefer? Obviously the cut one, even though they're the same price. It's just a way to look at it, 3, pride is dangerous, be careful. Like we said, being well dressed, that could get to people's head, and thinking you're over people when you're really not, everyone's the same, everyone's equal. You were just trying to be better. Better yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. You're not going to be better than anybody else. Everybody's good at what they do. So be careful with that. Obviously, if you're messing around, I guess it could be funny. But if you really think that's how you really perceive yourself above everyone else, no one's going to want to be around you. It just gets annoying. Be humble. Be grateful. That goes hand in hand with what I was just talking about. Humble yourself. I mean, we're all equal. We're all the same. No one's better than anybody else. And be grateful. Show gratitude. Thank you cards. Those go a long way. They're not even used anymore. But sending a thank you card or anything like that. Just saying thank you, basically. Opening the door or giving up a seat for a lady isn't up for discussion. Again, self-explanatory. Opening the door, that one's really lost. Men even think it's weird nowadays, but really it's not. You'll catch them by surprise even, and they'll really like it. Especially if like I'm saying, if you go on a date or something, opening the car door or anything like that. And it doesn't have to be a date. It doesn't even have to be a woman. An elderly man, let's say, is standing, give up your seat. You're younger. It'll just make you feel better. That's just how a gentleman is. Alright, you do nice random acts of kindness, I guess you can call them. And then for that one, for number 5, just as for the woman's side, just trying to do stuff to lessen the work on the woman. Opening doors, stuff like that, pulling out a chair. Number 6, work hard. That is, if you want to own anything worth having. Again, you work hard, you study, or work hard in the job that you have just to keep growing, and eventually you'll reach what you want. You'll basically reap what you sow. That's basically what it is. 7, starting/instigating a fight is for schoolboys, but men have the power to end one. So basically looking for fights or trying to start one, I mean, it's ridiculous, you know. You're not going to get anywhere with it. But if you are put in a situation, you know, unless if you can walk away from it, walk away from it. But if you're cornered or anything like that, you have the power and authority to stop it, you know, as a man, as a gentleman. You know, you don't back down, don't submit unto anything like that. You know, if you can stop it and it comes to that point, you stop it, all right? You can defend yourself. Ignorance isn't bliss, knowledge is power. That's going around right now. Some artist probably started it and they think he's poetic or whatever. And he just says ignorance is bliss. And it isn't. You're just ignorant. And ignorance, I mean, it's just dumb. Knowledge is power. Pursue education. It actually does get interesting. Evolving your knowledge, you know, knowing more, it's better, you know. Separates you from the crowd, from the commoner, you know. That people that don't study, that don't try, you know, that stay in the same level, better yourself, you know. Don't stay there just because everybody else does it. Let's see, suit up, make sure it's tailor fit, self-explanatory. You don't want a baggy suit, all right? Those are horrible. 10, confidence is a gentleman's trademark. That goes back to what I started in the beginning, right? It's confidence and not pride, right? Confidence is what did I mean? Walking with your chest out, you know, your head up. Don't look down. You know, never, when you're talking to somebody, look them in the eye, you know, speak up. That's confidence, you know, knowing who you are, right? Not arrogance. It's a very thin line, really, and it's sometimes hard, but I guess that's what being a gentleman is, and you just have to try to decipher it and try to get it right. Comfort zones are for the weak. Men aren't weak. All right, so whatever you want to do it. Just because it's out of your comfort zone, or you know that you feel uncomfortable, and you don't do it because of that. I mean, basically, yes, you can have some type of fear, but men aren't weak. All right, you can have fear, but overcome it and just do what you want to do. All right, so whatever that thing is, do it. All right, and even if you do fail, you'll learn something from it. You'll probably end up benefiting from it more than you'll not benefit from it. So just, you know, go for it. Foul language are for the less educated. I mean, using foul language, I mean, really, it's just you sound bad. I mean, it doesn't make you look cooler, it doesn't make you look better. You just sound actually worse. You sound vulgar. You just, you know, using what everybody else uses. And it's dumb. I know this is a gentleman's, but like, if you're a woman watching it, I know it's a stereotype, and it just sounds way worse coming from a lady. Either side, really, but just keep foul language out of your mouth. It'll make you look educated, not using foul language. All right. 14, lower your standards for no one. All right. So never lower your standards. You know, that really good job you want, just because you think it's unreachable, or whatever it is, or your partner, just because you think you can't find him, or that, like I said, job, never lower it just to satisfy yourself. You know, you'll just end up disappointed. So keep him high. Let's see what else. Number 12. No, wait, my bad. Sorry, I skipped number 13. Make eye contact and mean business. Like I said, with confidence. So when you talk to somebody, you look them in the eye. All right, never look down. That's just a sign of submission. Right? Gentlemen submit to no one. Right? And mean business. Basically, say what you mean. Speak up. You know, don't look down. Don't lower your voice. All right? You know, make yourself be respectable. And then 14 was, let's see, sorry. Yeah, so number 15, this is the last one. Being romantic doesn't make you a woman. This one's also very lost. Men basically think being romantic makes them a woman, and nowadays what they have done is they've become jerks, and basically actually doing something romantic or something nice for your woman will make you more of a man in her eyes. So isn't that what you want in the end anyways? So why not just do it? It doesn't matter what your guy friends think. If it, makes you seem corny or whatever. If she likes it, that's all you need to know or want, you know? So those are basically the first 15 rules. I'm going to do the next 15, like I said, next week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, click the like button. And remember to subscribe. I try to put out videos every week. Thank you for watching.